I am now introducing Insane Ian. Achievement unlocked!
Greetings, Internet, and welcome to another episode of A Comedy Musician Reacts. My name is Insane Ian. I am a comedy musician and comedy music fan, and on this show I react to comedy music from the perspective of a comedy musician. Because that's what I am, and that's what I do, and that's what this is, and that's why you're here, and that's why this week I am reacting to Money by Jazz Emu. If this is your first time joining us, yes, I am a comedy musician, and I react exclusively to comedy music because that is where my field of expertise lies. What this means to you is that I'm going to pause the video. Kind of a lot, actually. This way I'm not laughing over or talking over the jokes and missing them. This way I can give my insight into how the video and lyrics work in tandem to help enhance each other. Sometimes that means explaining jokes, because that's always fun for people, how the joke structure works, and sometimes it means sitting back and laughing my damn head off. It's a crapshoot whatever you're gonna get, but I think it's a good time either way. If you like that sort of thing, please like, share, comment, subscribe, do all the things to feed the algorithm, to get more eyeballs onto these videos. And if you really want to help the channel out, consider supporting me on Patreon, where patrons get to see these videos early, get my music and comedy early, and all sorts of other cool exclusives. Anyway, all of that out of the way, let us dive in to this week's video. Now, this video came out a little bit ago, I will admit. I took a little bit of a hiatus, and so this has been out for a bit. This is from Jazz Emu's most recent album, the title of which is so long I always forget what it's actually called. But Jazz released this and also a live performance video of this song. We're just looking at the music video today. Well, let's just dive in, shall we? I love, like, Jazz Emu is obviously a character. The person who plays Jazz, Archie Henderson, doesn't always walk like that. That's Jazz Emu's strut, and it's been kind of consistent, especially through a lot of current videos, like the strut cough combo and all that. Going into an area with a bunch of huts, pretending it's ancient times, like, you know, hey, here's a ready-made set for you. Clearly, I don't think he built all of this stuff or had a production team build it all just for this video. I think it was an area that had this kind of stuff still set up. But also the idea of money didn't exist, we just traded for goats. That's great. That's already great. I was just thinking, like, what if you don't have a goat? You'd trade for something else? Like, here's the thing. I've heard this song before. I clearly didn't remember it. It's been a little bit since I've listened to the album. But, yeah, I remember really enjoying this song the first time I heard it. I don't remember it at all. It's been far too long since I've listened to it, so that's my bad, that's on me. But also, that's nice, because I get to have an honest reaction as well as along with my analysis. So that's right. You know, it's just fun that way. Not everybody has a goat, so they don't want to trade something they don't have. That's so stupid and so genius, and I love that it's both.
How about shells with the great little shells which represent the goat? Everybody there was like, hell yes, and he was like brilliant. And by the way, it's total coincidence that I live by the sea and have already gathered all the shells. Money has always made absolutely sense forever.
Has always made sense forever. No. Also, he traded shells for, like, didn't he trade it for, like, dollars? I want to go back and see this.
Gathered all the shells.
Like, it turns into dollars. Puts a shell, oh, and gets wheat. Okay. I don't know what I thought I saw. I thought I saw an exchange of modern-day bills. I was wrong. They clearly feel like they're gypped. Tiny shell, big things of wheat. Okay.
Absolutely stands forever. One night. It's a system that's simple to grasp, and these are its three logical parts. Just commit to is small as money, and paper rectangle is bigger money, but
Everybody in the room is Jazz Emu. That's so funny. Tiny metal is smaller money. Paper rectangle is bigger money. Not even talking about value, just describing the sizes of them. Technically meaning their value. The bigger money is the bigger money. Sure.
biggest money is plastic car with a horse.
I'm not exactly 100% on what Lloyd's TUSPA is.
Lloyd's TSB. Lloyd's TSB. I don't know what it is either. It sounds like a bank name, possibly. I don't know. But a card with a horse. Not a cart. A card. Like a credit card with a horse on it. Sure. I'm sure there are people overseas who may be able to know what Lloyd's is. I'm not one of them, because I'm over here in the States, where we don't have that. We have credit cards, but not Lloyd's, is what I'm saying. Over-explaining. That's a fun thing that I do, too. Hooray.
It might be simple. You just print all the money, then you have lots and lots of money.
No. The Treasury prints the money, because if you print money, that's called counterfeiting, and you go to jail. But, obviously, that's the joke. Explaining jokes is fun. I'm going to take it back a little bit. Just because I felt like it.
TUSPA is.
It might be simple. You just print all the money, then you have lots and lots of money. Don't print too many of the money, or you have too much money. Which will mean you have less money.
Don't print too much money, because then you'll have less money because of inflation, compounding inflation. I mean, that sounds right to me. Also, like every Jazz Emu song, this is so goddamn funky. It's just a great little earworm bop. I love it. Having all the peasants also be the band, great. This is just so much fun.
What's it made from?
Well, my friend, it's simple.
Silver coins are made of copper coins are made of steel, and the paper notes are technically cotton. And the
I mean, that's true. I mean, the copper coins are made of steel. The steel is made of copper. No, wait. The paper being cotton is right, but the other part.
Well, my friend, it's simple.
silver coins are
Oh, silver is made of copper. Copper is made of steel. That could be right. I know the paper money is really cotton. That much I knew. But I don't know if this other part's true. It's not really something I've ever really thought about or investigated. But if you're coming to a comedy song to learn facts, that's almost never going to be a good idea. Just saying.
made of copper coins are made of steel, and the paper notes are technically cotton. And the credit cards recycled toboggans. Money!
That is 100% true.
It has always sense, absolutely made forever.
Okay, the peasant suddenly still has dirt on his face, but is in a suit. Sure, why not? Has always since make absolutely forever? Or has always since absolutely make forever? Some words displaced maybe have gotten. I didn't even do that right. Who cares?
Did you know the falling faces of the night? Wait, it's based on your eyes. It's bright and shows the face love.
unnecessary special effects are unnecessary but still great. Yeah, why not spin your head completely around like The Exorcist? Yeah, and just face the back of the room so you see the back of his head on the coin. That's great. Holy crap.
Bullshit, let the money talk. Bullshit, let the money talk. And keep talking and talking. 'Cause it's high up, it's knocking. From ingesting the cocaine, it's statistically covered in money.
Money tends to be covered in a lot of germs, because it gets passed around from hand to hand a lot, and some people just don't wash their hands well enough. And also, yes, if you roll up money, sometimes it can be used for recreational things. I'm not going to say too much about that because YouTube. Yeah, so one of the substances that you can find on money, because it's been used for recreational straws, not for liquids, is what they said in the song. Okay, so sometimes you are learning things, but whatever.
Metric systems of ball. The imperial with baller. Bring back the old. Did it make sense at all? You can bet your bottom sterling.
Bet your bottom sterling. Pound sterling versus the dollar. European money versus or English money versus American. Yeah, yes, sure. Bet your bottom dollar is usually the expression, but different. So funny. Because comedy is funny.
Crown was 1/8 of a pound, and the founding was a straightforward 1/48 of a shilling. Why do you look so confused?
It's a lot of different things. Just randomly threw the sword and killed the woman. Oh, why did that happen, but why not? Just, okay, yeah. So the thing about comedy is you're going to have things that are going to subvert expectations. You saw him with the sword previously when he had just gotten the suit. He's eating the apple, holding the wheat and a sword. Well, I don't remember where he saw the sword from, but he clearly traded shells for it, because that was what was happening before. And then now, just chucks it, and that woman is now dead. Did not expect him to chuck it. Did not expect it to hit somebody. Or slaughter them. You know, maybe in the eye, or going through in one of the goats, perhaps. But maybe we don't want to do animal cruelty. Human cruelty is fine. Sometimes. I don't know what that means. That's going to come back and haunt me. Quality hitch kick. Okay. Just, there are 30 seconds left. It's probably going to be credits and outtakes. We'll see. Simple song, simply goofy. The benefits of money, but also not quite understanding money, obviously, is the joke there. It's just such a groove. Everything he does has just so much funk layered onto it. It's so good. It's so much fun. I love this stuff. I don't know about you. Obviously, your mileage may vary, but whatever. Comedy is subjective. Counting the money. Got a cell phone in the medieval time. Wow, you can hear my stomach gurgling.
I said 10%. I don't care.
Tell them what I said Deborah said. I don't care.
Yeah, well, I'll buy another one.
Okay, simple outtakes of the dude who figured out the system of money parading around and strutting. Not quite the same kind of strut Jazzy Mew does, but yes, strutting nonetheless. Yeah, I really dug that. I hope that you did too. If you want to see this video, of course, without me yammering all over it, link is in the description below, or to the side, wherever they've moved it now. If you like this kind of thing, please like, share, comment, subscribe, do all the things to feed the algorithm to get more eyeballs onto these videos. And if you really want to help the channel out, like these folks over here do, You can help me by supporting me on Patreon. Habana. Words are tough and fun. You can support me on Patreon, where patrons get to see these videos early, get my comedy and music early, get your name in the credits, all sorts of other cool things, exclusive videos. I'm going through the works of Weird Al exclusively on Patreon, all sorts of other cool things. Anyway, we'll see you next time, everybody. Bye. Colonel Sanders, my old friend, I've come to eat with you again, because a hunger softly creeping left me drooling.